Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Eau de Treasure. I'm Steven. In this video, I'm going to open up and try this one out for the first time. This is a new one I got from ARMAF. It's called Aura Fraiche. Got this from Best Brands Perfume. I think I showed this in one of my American haul videos. I showed this one. This is a clone of a fragrance. I will tell you in a moment what this is a clone of, but just thought I would open this up on camera, try it out, tell you my initial impression of this, tell you about this fragrance. It was a cheapie. I think it was about $20, maybe 18 bucks. And then I'll come back and tell you how the performance is and whether or not it's a good buy. Take a look at the box. There is another ARMAF Aura, the original ARMAF Aura. It's kind of a dark reddish color here instead of the blue. And that one, I think I've mentioned it on my channel before, that is my favorite Invictus clone. That I think is the best Invictus clone. One of the best Invictus clones I've ever tried is the original ARMAF Aura from 2016. This one has like a snakeskin design. Actually, the box looks pretty cool. Let's look at the batch code. 358179. This was produced in May of 2022. Now this is supposedly a clone of Versace Man Eau Fraiche. And I used to have that. I don't have it anymore. I gave it to my buddy up in Tokyo. But I remember what it smells like. It is an aquatic, fresh fragrance that has a little bit of sweetness to it based on one of the fruity notes that it has. Let's take a look at the bottle. This is kind of cool. It kind of feels like cloth, like a cloth material, but it's just a textured sticker. And it has the magnetic cap, just like the original ARMAF Aura, Eau de Parfum concentration. Okay, so let's give an initial spray, and then I'll tell you the notes in this fragrance. All right, seems like a decent sprayer. The bottle quality is pretty good. ARMAF, it's a hit or miss with ARMAF. A lot of their bottles are really cheesy or they break very easily with these parts. A lot of moving parts on these things. My other ARMAF Aura bottle, actually the Invictus clone, is a little messed up. It's a little bit loose. These, whatever this is, this kind of a frame thing, came a little bit loose on it. We'll see how long it takes for this one to get messed up. All right, some initial sniffs off of this perfume. Yes, this is very similar to Versace Man Eau Fraiche as I remember it. I get the aquatics, but especially the fruity notes, the fruity sweetness in it. The top notes are carambola or star fruit, lemon, bergamot, and cardamom. And it's the star fruit. That's really the unique note that sets Versace Man Eau Fraiche apart from a lot of the other aquatic fragrances, and this has that note in it. I can sense it. The middle notes are pepper and sage. The base notes are woody notes, musk, cedar, saffron, and amber. I'm not getting any woody notes at all, really. I'm getting a little bit of this, like the opening of Versace Dylan Blue. Yeah, it opens up a tiny bit like a blue fragrance. Not quite Bleu de Chanel, but a little bit like Versace Dylan Blue, as I said, but it is closer to Man Eau Fraiche. I'm not getting any woods in this, not getting anything woody, even though the notes do say woody notes. There's another fragrance similar to this from ARMAF called Ventana Marine. My buddy up in Tokyo, he got the Ventana Marine. I didn't get a chance to smell it, but he likes it. And I looked at Fragrantica, and a lot of the reviews say that it's very similar to Bleu de Chanel. It's like a lighter version of Bleu de Chanel. There are also a lot of votes that say that this one, ARMAF Aura Fraiche, this is similar to Mont Blanc Star Walker. The reason I got this one is I just wanted to have a cheap summer banger, citrusy, aquatic summer fragrance that I can just spray the shit out of it, not worry about the price. And the temperatures are getting really hot. I mean, right now, it is in the mid-August, the midsummer season right now. And it is like 35, 36 degrees outside. That's like, if you're in America, we're talking 95, 96, 97 degrees every day when it's not raining. And it's nasty out there. I just wanted to have something nice to wear for those conditions. I'll put a little addendum, a little piece at the end of this video to tell you how the projection is and just tell you how the performance is on this thing after wearing it a little bit more. Hey guys, this is Steven, just coming back with some feedback. After wearing this for about a week, a couple days, I wore this all day. The performance is just okay on this. I'm not really that impressed overall with this one as compared to what it's cloning, Versace Man Eau Fraiche. It might be just these types of fragrances, these types of fresh, citrusy, aquatic fragrances, they just don't last a long time on me. Maybe for you guys out there, you're getting 6 to 8 hours, maybe it lasts all day. But for me, I spray it on and I just get maybe an hour or two where I can smell it in the air around me. But after about an hour, I just don't smell it around me. And if I don't smell the fragrance after a few hours, to me, it's just not great performance for me. It doesn't have great projection or anything like that. There are fragrances with performance that I like. I spray it on my hand, for example. I can smell it the first hour, and then 3 or 4 hours later, if I just wave my hand in front of my face, I can smell it. I can smell it around me, and that's kind of what I want. But there are some fragrances like this one that are so light that if I do that, if I wave my hand in front of my face, I don't smell it. I have to basically hold my hand up to my nose, and then I get a little whiff of it, and that's just not enough for me. That's where this one is. Maybe it performs different on your skin. Maybe people around you can smell it and you're somewhat nose blind to it. Those are all things to consider. Now, of course, I'm not asking other people if they smell this or not. I'm not going around interviewing people. What do you think of my cologne today? You guys got to be careful. All those YouTubers out there that make videos like the #1 compliment beasts or best compliment fragrances, I don't know how they're going out there getting compliments from everybody. I mean, these guys are married or they have girlfriends. They're making videos every day about 10 different colognes. How can they spend even just one of their days dedicated on one fragrance? And what are they doing? How are they getting compliments everywhere? It's ridiculous. So I'll be honest with you. And plus, I live in Japan. No stranger is going to stop me and say, wow, your cologne smells great. What are you wearing? It's happened to me before in USA. Plenty of times I'll walk into a room and somebody be like, wow, somebody smells great. What is that? You know, I'll get that, but not here. So I can't tell you if this is like a compliment beast. All I know is that it does smell nice. It does smell like 90% similar to Versace Man Eau Fraiche. But I'm not sure if this is really worth it because Versace Man Eau Fraiche is not an expensive fragrance. I just looked on eBay. From a reputable seller, you can get it for around $45 to $50. This one is going to run you anywhere from $20 to $30. I wouldn't pay any more than 25 bucks for this. This is definitely worth 20 bucks. So if you really wanted to save, let's say $20 or $30, if that's important to you, then this would be fine. But if $40, $45 isn't that much for you to spend, I would just get the original one. Just get the Versace Man Eau Fraiche. One slight difference is I think the Versace smells a little bit sweeter. That starfruit really comes out more than this one. But this one is not bad. I just don't think the performance is really that great. Also, this one, I've only had this one for about a week out of the box and spraying this around. Maybe after a couple weeks or a month, this one would develop and get denser. That's also something that needs to be considered. Overall, not bad, but honestly, I'm gonna end up selling this one here in Japan. I'll probably get something like $30 to $40 for this if I sell it. And I have plenty of other summertime fragrances that I'm going to wear instead of this one. And I just don't have the space to collect all these fragrances. Hope you liked the video, guys. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe down below if you want to see some more videos about discontinued vintage rare and interesting fragrances. I do some videos about modern fragrances because they're here. Why not talk about them? I'm sure there are a lot of people that would love to hear about stuff like this. Let me know, what do you think about this fragrance? I don't know if a lot of you guys have tried this. What do you think about Versace Man Eau Fraiche? And for those of you younger guys out there that didn't know, Versace Man is a line. The original Versace Man has been discontinued. That is a great tobacco, spicy-ish fragrance. I do have a couple bottles of that. That's another rare one. And if I do get another bottle, I'll make a video about that one, the original Versace Man that's been discontinued. Let me know what summer, freshy, aquatic fragrance that you prefer that you're wearing this year. Have a great day out there, guys. And until the next video, take care.